Hello, my name is Philip. I am a filmmaker, and today we're going to be looking at the KDA More official music video, analyzing the cinematic language, which is going to be great. Some of you guys have mentioned that I should check this out, and you want to hear my thoughts on it. So I'm very excited. So let's check it out. You guys have been enjoying my analysis of Final Fantasy, Genshin Impact, and other games. Make sure to subscribe. We're doing a ton of it. And of course, come by Twitch where we stream live and we chat live about this stuff most nights. Who's your favorite waifu if we have to pick? I have not actually played League of Legends. I would say mostly probably because of the reason that I'm not a toxic freak. Most of the time. Okay, what are we looking at here? Very colorful, just like the last one. Oh, wow. Yeah, the production value on this is insane, and they've really... Oh, wow. We're going to have to pause it for some of this if we want to talk about it. This is great already. So, let me just stop for a second. I love, number one, set design pops out instantly. Number two, I'm seeing a lot of analogous colors already in the set design and the lighting. And even in the outfits, in the fashion. If you don't know what analogous colors is, it's essentially colors that are close to each other on the color wheel. So it has a very pleasing... very soothing, sort of familiar look, sort of in a different way than complementary colors would have, which are opposite of the color wheel. So here we go. Yeah, look at this. This very, very quick cutaways here. I love this sort of like statuesque look. Very cool. So we already have several different sets happening. I love this. I love this sort of like throne. It's very cool. Now, this is cool too because I know, even though I haven't played League, this is this texture, this sort of look, this design is one of the girls has that as like a tail because I've seen this at cons, people cosplaying this. Watch my cosplay videos. Yeah, I love this. I love the little cutaway shots of them. Now, something I really like, which I saw a little bit of the last video, is with shots like this. I think we're going to see more of this in the video as it goes on. They're kind of like video game characters that are in a real world, music video in a real band, even though they're fake people. Right? So they're kind of inserting them into, or kind of dissecting them from League of Legends, a video game, and putting them into a real world music video. So there's a lot of cool stuff they'll do to kind of make them look more real as opposed to a video game character. In this case being like, this is how, you would pose with your friend and like an Instagram story or something. And I love that they're kind of using these poses and mixing them into a little bit more of the like high-end choreography and stuff, if that makes sense. So let's watch on. Bet we see a lot more of that. Yeah, I love it. I love the text too. I don't know if it's going to be a lot of sort of text work like this as well throughout, but that's great. Obviously very anime, very Akira inspired look there. Okay, I like this. Yeah, this is the animation style from the other video. Like drawn. That's so cool. This to me is positivity. I see a lot of goodness coming out of this. Even the lyrics, if you notice, are very positivity based. Does that make sense? Like they're very sort of self-growth, being awesome. Like I see this as like positive female power. More of those colors. See, look. All right, look at this. Very warm colors here, and you notice with the other set here, it's very cool. So they're doing a great contrast. Again, look at the analogous colors here, sort of like similar colors on the color wheel, a little more similar, we could say, on this screen as opposed to the next one. That's so nice too. But yeah, this is obviously a little bit more of a contrast. The gold being so powerful. I like how there's a sort of prism here too. So her hand doesn't line up there as if you're looking through a kaleidoscope or some sort of light prism. There's the tail I was talking about, which is on the wall. So you see what they're doing? They're taking sort of costume design elements and character design elements and making them a part of the sets for the music video, keying into those characters. Again, these people don't exist, right? In real life, you don't have like a crystal tail or whatever this is. Haven't played the game. But I love how they're treating it as if it was real, right? As if they would kind of tailor to that person's style, that person's look, and be like, okay, why don't we make the set work with you just how they would make the set work with any current artist's, signature fashion, signature look. So you see what I mean? They're kind of taking that extra step as if it's actually real. And I think that's why so many people like this. I mean, you could watch this, not even know League of Legends exists, which is probably a good thing, and just be like, awesome. But I love this look. Very regal, very domineering look, though not cruel. I love it. Oh, this is a great shot. Yeah, very striking. I love that. Of course, I love the Korean. K-pop inspired, of course. So something to say about that is I love the sort of the choreography of her just like movements, and notice how they're gonna cut to actually fade lights. Yeah, it's really cool. So notice they'll also cut on the beat a lot, which is just very good editing. Like that's one of the best things about this. The editing is mwah. But check this out. Right when she boom, it doesn't actually cut it. It's as if they faded the lights on that particular set. If we go back frame by frame here, it's really cool. Yeah, see? It's awesome. Like the lights and the TV in the background. And again, notice what they're doing here. It's as if they're in a studio. Almost how they recorded like The Mandalorian. Have you guys seen like the behind the scenes for that? Where they just have these massive projector screens. Oh, not projectors, just screens around the entire set. It's almost like that. So again, they're trying to make it look like they're on a set. Okay, that's the other sort of like subconscious thing that's happening here. They're trying to insert these characters into a real world setting as opposed to being just a cool music video with video game characters featured. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, I really like this for many, many reasons. By the way, who's your favorite waifu here? I think it might be this girl for me. I don't know her name. I love this Life Upon a Throne, and it shows this like tormented soul, kind of like a soft human form with these, you know, cruel spikes sticking out of it and pain and everything. It says a lot, right? The power struggle, man. The power struggle. We all feel it. We all know it. It's a really nice touch. But again, that comes down to editing. That's such a nice shot. See, like I said, I don't know as much about the lore of these characters. If you guys know, let me know in the comments. Since I'm sort of like league dumb here. Is this what we're seeing? Like this spike and iconography and like these kind of like belts looking things here coming off. Is this something to do with her attacks in the game, or something to do with her lore? I'm assuming it is. In which case, again, it's just really cool. It's so cool. I love that shot. Okay, so here we are. Now we're into the... Yep, now we're into the TikTok dance choreography. Oh, it's so good. And notice there's a lot of text on the screen. Like when they say more, it does pop up on the screen for just that one frame there. Oh, 3 frames, 4 frames. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 frames. I love this. Yeah, this is like classic TikTok dance too. Which is also smart because it can be replicated in that way and will go viral. Look at this. This is great. It's so well done. One thing I'll note is you'll notice the old music video, unless I'm wrong, it had a very much more of a painterly look and more of like a anime or like animated look by hand, by frame. Whereas this, they look like more like in-game models, which is kind of cool. That's so cool. So again, I'm a big, obviously, camera nerd and everything, choreography. Big part of choreography, this goes for both fight choreography, which is my main sauce, as you guys know, fight choreography and dance, is that much like I said with cutting on the action for the edit, you're going to actually be doing a lot of moving with the action, and it's going to give this just such a kinetic energy. And look what they're doing. Like when they squat down. That's so well done with the camera. Yeah. It's so satisfying to watch too. The camera bobs down. You know, it's kind of subtle. Like you might not notice it unless you're looking for that sort of thing. But yeah, notice the camera follows them down, and then actually comes up, and then goes back down. Yeah, it's so nice. It has nothing to do with the the lovely assets too. It's just the camera. Okay, as you see. Wow. Yeah, who's your favorite waifu? I'm gonna say so far it's the girl with like the claw decked out fingernail. Never giving less. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, let's see. That's gotta be like one of her things in the game, right? These things are back. Very nice. Yeah, it's so well done with the editing too. So this is, I've already lost count how many sets we've had. We've got like the golden throne room. We've got the part with the bike where she's rapping on the bike in Korean. We've got this, which is a whole different set. I'm assuming, again, this has something to do with her character lore. Let me know. I love this. Ooh. There it is again, see? I love that. So, first of all, this is really cool. Again, I'm going to assume this is like an in-game attack or something, or her movement style. But I really love this. Like I said, they're doing stuff that they're kind of like blending so much of these like cultural phenomenons that take place. Or just like kind of like normal real-life activities. You know, number one, like obviously super inspired by K-pop. Number two, inspired by, I would say, other like female contemporaries in music. You know, whether it's in rap or K-pop, right? We're seeing like Western and K-pop. But what I'm also seeing again is this sort of like, I don't know what else to call it. It's probably like a deeper psychological thing than that, but it's very smart what they're doing is to utilize this sort of like Instagram story culture or like social media culture. Like, oh yeah, girls like pose for a shot. Cool, back to the video. It's just like, I love that. It's very smart. Oh my God, those glasses. Hello? What? So great. Wow, the kaleidoscope background. Yep, here's my girl with the... Oh, that was cool. Oh, that's such a good shot. This is one of the best, I think, so far. I know we have perfect rule of thirds over here. She's on the rightmost third. This, you know, perfect sort of focal point being the brightest point over here that draws your eye, yet not an unpleasing form over here. You know, it's just darker with rim lighting around here. It's very nicely done. Again, the lighting in this is one of the standouts, which is saying a lot because it's all so good. Yeah, it's such a good shot. My God, look at those hips too. I love this. I love that. Again, this is more like, I'll just pose for a quick photo shoot. Oh, that's a cool shot. Yeah, that little transition. Oh, there's my choreography again. Oh, okay, look. So look at this. Okay. It's really funny that I said that before because look, now we're getting payoff for everything I just talked about. All the sets coming back into play here. Oh, I love that too. That's more like, you know, Instagram story. We're on set chilling. We're getting the payoff. Look, in this dolly shot around them as they do the same choreography again. Notice they're pounding it into your head so you kind of take it and go viral with it and practice it. Look at this. As it pans around them, all the different sets come back. And there's the bike. Oh, that's a good shot too. Man, to pick a favorite shot, and this would be tough. It's just the composition is very good and everything. Yep, there's the throne room one again. This is cool too because that shot that can exist. Like she's standing as if the floor is down here, and then she's standing with the floor down there. This is like an awesome anti-gravitational shot. I love it. Notice what I said about complementary colors, though. They're back. A couple repeat shots here. Oh, wow. Yeah, I love the upside down. Yeah, I like that. The kind of anti-gravitational chilling. Very well done. Ooh, good. I love the solo. Man, the mixing of Korean is so sick. I love that. This is another set too. Now she's going to outer space. I love this. So this is oh wow. This is the final set. So we had 2 more sets added. Let me go back just a second, not to drag this, but check this out. I've seen this on Twitter. I think it's this girl. I've seen she has like I don't know if it's fan made. I'm assuming it's official after seeing this. It looks like she's just going through her everyday life, and it's clearly just a human being that's like photographing themselves with selfies and stuff as if they're a normal human, but then somebody's painting over as this character. Do you know what I'm talking? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Can you explain that? I've seen it. Like, you know, so-and-so like this post or whatever. It's super cool. I got to check it out more. But yeah, again, it's bringing home what I was talking about, is trying to make these people like real characters. It's such a cool idea, man. I love that. I'm super into it. This whole video, it's just very satisfying. It's very, very well done, the entire thing. Yeah, and then the final set. So cool. That might be my favorite shot. Oh, wow. Those two shots might be my favorite. I love this compositionally, because look, we have beautiful background with that kaleidoscope effect, prism, light prism over here, so it's like not lining up, and then we have her leaning against a throne with a Dutch angle, which means a crooked, slightly rotated camera, and then we have foreground out of focus with the shoe and everything. It's such a perfect thing. We got a little light blooming over here. Great image. This is great too. Again, though, that's like, yeah, that's like a whatever, a cool Instagram shot, you know? I don't know what else to call it besides that. These are all just like, yeah, little post for the gram. And I love that. I mean, the outfits too, just the costume design is so good. But there's all these throwaway shots. I mean, it's no different than a real music video, I guess, but all these throwaway shots are so well done. There's that statue came back to. See? Look, they're just messing around. Like friends hanging out, see? Great. Look, it's the PS5, guys. It's the PS5. The PS360. There it is, man. There it is. The shot. That's so good. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this. Like I said, I don't know so much about League, but I do know what this is and what the intention is, and I'm continually impressed with it. I think, again, one of the coolest things to me is this taking characters that don't exist, but making them behave as if they're people who are reacting to, you know, being filmed on a set, but as if they exist in the game, and they've just been like, oh, we're gonna go beat people up in League of Legends and then go film our next music video and stuff, as if they're like celebrities. Such a cool idea, man. Such a cool idea. Really great design throughout. Yeah, I would say standouts for me are color theory in this video. The lighting, man. The lighting might be the top, honestly. Obviously, choreography of both camera move and dance is on point. It's great. It's going to go viral. It already has, I'm sure. And yeah, 5 million views. And set design, costume design, it's all on point. Like there's no areas where I could be like, yeah, they kind of hodgepodge threw that together. It's just very well done, man, and treated incredibly professionally, I guess is what I'm saying. It's a great. Oh, by the way, it's a great song. Like, you know, very catchy, and I love. I guess again, I'm not so into K-pop, but it. Let me know if this is like sort of a convention of K-pop to throw in so many different types of solos to like highlight each person in the group. Because I know there's people like groups like Blackpink that have like several women in them. So I'm assuming it's kind of based on that, right? Really cool idea. It also makes the song very fresh. There's a lot of different parts of it. It's not just like repeat each part. The chorus comes back 3 times, but what a cool transition that was. So the interesting thing is, for most of the video, we have these 4 girls, and then at the end we have this girl with the green hair. There's probably like some lore to this as well. I don't understand. All right, so let me know a couple things in the comments. What's your favorite shot? Or, you know, yeah, camera move, shot, and who's your favorite waifu here? Because it's a tough call. But yeah, there's so many just like shout out frames. Like this is great here, as if it's somebody with a steady cam. You know, like that last frame stood out to me right there. Yeah, it's just a great shot. They've really taken care to, again, bring the kineticism into it, every movement, every dance, to make it sort of, you know, beaten into your memory. So you want to do it, you want to memorize the dance and do it with your friends. Yeah, I love the outfits too. The fashion is on point, like analogous and complementary colors throughout, for sure. I love it though. I guess I love the contrast. Like this side is very bright and very warm and inviting. It's very dramatic. Very impressed overall. Like I said, I was kind of expecting to be able to be like, you know, drag this a little bit and be like, they could have done this better. No way. Absolutely glorious. What do you guys think, though? And again, I've seen the other one. Did I miss any? Are there any other music videos? Because I've only seen one besides this. That was like, again, more painterly, more animated in almost the way that looked like drawn with 3D models over it, or the opposite. So very cool. But yeah, shout out to the team, man, because I'm assuming the team is like hundreds and hundreds of people who worked on this. And yeah, shout out to the designers too. Obviously, I'm gonna assume that these are not the outfits for in-game outfits for these women, because they seem like very high fashion. I could be wrong though, but I'm also sure they will be selling these outfits to you for a fair coin, or a not so fair coin. No question there. In game, right? Cash in on that sweet sauce. But anyways, yeah, let me know. Like I said, I don't know so much about leaks, so please, learn me real good in the comments. Let me know what's up with it. Tell me if I was wrong about anything. But again, I haven't played the game. I love what I see though. Almost makes me want to play it. Yeah, it's great. That's a really cool move. Almost looks like martial arts, which again, I'm assuming these women are warriors of some sort in the game, right? Which makes this kind of cool in its own way. I would say my favorite sort of like philosophy of design for this is that idea of like putting them in the real world that we're seeing. Look at the text too. There's a lot of subtle stuff that people probably miss, like the text on screen. Boom. But I love this. I love that, how it feels like, yeah, we're real people. It's kind of like this, this alternate reality universe. And it kind of reminds me of like VTubers. You guys know the virtual reality YouTubers who have like an avatar that is made in like live 2D or all these different apps and stuff. And you can interact with them, but they speak, and the avatar like mimics your lip flaps and everything. It's really like if you turn and everything, it's very cool. And I predict in the future, probably like 5 to 10 years, we have a lot more people doing that, because it's going to get to the point. I mean, look at deep fakes, look at all this sort of like AI based stuff, where this will probably be more the norm. There's like these groups of musicians, weird social media celebrities and stuff, where it's just kind of like, influencers, etc. I think there's already a couple like fake influencers, but everybody knows they're fake. Like, you know what I mean? There's a couple like CG influencers, right? That are just like CG models. It's kind of crazy, man. But anyways, I foresee a lot more of that, because damn, this stuff is cool. But I like it. I think it's such a fun idea. It's very good. It's great, and I think it's really nice that it's highlighting. I think it's really cool that it's highlighting, K-pop, and like I said, just other Western contemporaries and rap and pop in general. It's really cool, and like, that's such a good shot. This might be my favorite. I keep changing my damn favorite, but it's a great shot, man. Yeah, that edit with the life upon the throne, and then it's so cool, man. And again, that's probably something to do with your character in the game, right? This shot's crazy because it's doing a couple things. It is both a zoom out with the camera and a move with the camera. So I think this is a really cool effect. This must be like her attack too, right? If you like what you see, you want to see more of this, please come by Twitch. We're always talking about, we're currently playing Final Fantasy X. We played Final Fantasy VII Remake, Genshin Impact, Ghost of Tsushima. And if you know any other awesome like cinematic game trailers, or just like projects like this, absolutely let me know. I love talking about it and sharing it with you guys and sharing my perspective. So thank you for being here. Make sure to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you over on Twitch. And I'll play you in League of Legends. Yeah, I'm just kidding. I could not be caught dead doing that. If I ever do, just somebody finish me off. All right, see you guys.